Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, your host, Protector Cross, and recently I've been kinda rereading the Dragon Ball Super manga a little bit, and then I kinda watched some everyone else's Dragon Ball Super anime versus manga videos, and I decided, why not? Why not make my own? So today we're gonna be looking at the differences between the anime and manga. Part 1, because I'm not doing this all in one take. I am sorry. Thank you so much. Please enjoy. So, of course, we're going to be starting with the Battle of the Gods arc. And the first point, in anime promotional material, it states that only 6 months have passed since Kid Buu's defeat at the start, and the manga only states that some time has passed, while the film Battle of the Gods states that 4 years have passed. In the manga, Goku conducts image training against the 3 most powerful foes he can think of: Final Form Frieza, Perfect Cell, and Kid Buu. However, in the anime, he kinda just punches rocks and that's about it, essentially. In the anime, Dende states he can feel Beerus' strange energy. This is not present in the manga or the movie to my knowledge. I haven't watched the movie in a bit, but he states he can sense this energy, which is an issue because Dende in no other capacity is ever shown to be able to sense God Ki, or the godly energy emitted. Now, during the ritual to grant Goku Super Saiyan God, as Videl helps in this ritual, in the anime, Videl actually transforms into a Super Saiyan with the thematically golden yellowish hair and blue eyes. This does not occur in either the manga or the movie, which is great because the anime is kind of weird like that sometimes. The Super Saiyan God is given an ability to heal a fatal wound in the anime. This is actually absent in the manga and, never touched on ever again in the anime. Champa and Vados are introduced during this arc in the manga and not the anime. Beerus states he used 10% of his power in the anime against Vegeta. This is not stated in the manga at all. Tarble is mentioned in the film and not the anime. Imagine that. While he is also not explicitly mentioned in the manga, of course, the manga is far more condensed than the film, and it can be said that much of the dialogue that's seen in the film is still true to the manga. Goku, in the manga, stays a Super Saiyan God throughout the entire duration of the fight against Beerus, while in the anime version, he reverts to a Super Saiyan form and is said to have absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God. Again, in the manga, we learn in this arc that Kibito Kai has unfused and returned back to being Shin and Kibito. They use the Namekian Dragon Balls to do this. We won't find out about this in the anime until much later. Now, you may be wondering why I use some of the film dialogue and stuff to explain things on the manga's behalf. And as I said, the manga is far more condensed down than the anime is on this matter. And it can kind of just be assumed that the same dialogue that happened in the film would still occur in the manga in some aspect, even if it is not directly stated to be so. That is the thing about secondary canon. Now, we're going to be moving into the Resurrection of Frieza, or Resurrection F. In the anime continuity of this saga, all 3 wishes are made to Shenron, unlike in the film where only 2 are used. And of course, we're using the film here in place of the manga because the film is said to be canon to the manga according to V-Jump scans. Again in this series, Frieza in the film states that in his power suppressed form that he can attain a power level of 1.3 million, and in the anime he states no such thing. Tagoma is killed by Frieza in the film, yet in the anime where he himself trains with Frieza becomes stronger and adopts some of the tyrant's personality traits. Now, 4 months after his resurrection, upon arriving on Earth, Frieza actually destroys North City in the film, which is an action that is not seen in the anime at all. In the anime adaptation, Captain Ginyu exists in the frog and actually steals Tagoma's body and is then promptly killed by Vegeta. Gotenks, however, also appears in the anime, whereas he was absent in the film. This also leads to Trunks and Goten appearing in the anime, where they were also absent in the film. Frieza in the anime is shown to know about the fusion dance. This is a contradiction during the Broly saga, which is in fact also canon to the manga. Now, in the anime, for some odd reason, Piccolo dies, whereas he does not die in the movie, leading Goku to go to Namek to revive him in the anime set of events. Yet in the movie, it is actually Gohan who dies for a moment, leading Piccolo to have to restart his heart. Now, in the film, we see that Super Saiyan Blue Goku is shot through the heart by Sorbet. In the anime, however, he actually reverts to his base state before being shot. Now, after Frieza is defeated, Bulma uses the final wish through Shenron to restore North City. Of course, this does not happen in the anime, as this destruction never occurred, nor was there a wish left over in time for the Dragon Balls to have resumed operation. Again, a anime-only thing, this entire arc is retold in the anime for some reason and not the manga, which is a difference between the anime and the manga. Now we're going to be diving into the Universe 6 tournament arc, in which there is quite a few additional changes to the anime and the manga side of events, and of course we will not be using film things because there is no film that covers the Universe 6 tournament. Now, in this arc, or saga, in the manga, after Goku and Vegeta fail to spar under Whis' rules, it is determined by Whis to call the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan state Super Saiyan Blue. The two are then punished by Whis with weighted suits. In the anime, however, all of this is omitted and it opens with the two already in their training suits working out. The anime shows Champa and Beerus fighting on a table, while in the manga, it actually recaps a previous fight they had over cake. As Tights, Bulma's sister, is shown in the anime, she's on a random beach, while in the manga, she's actually on Omori's island from the Jako the Galactic Patrolman manga. Sorry, manga, not saga. Gapumon appears in the anime and not in the manga. In the manga, Goku and Vegeta turn Super Saiyan Blue against one another in the Room of Spirit and Time. In the anime, they don't transform at all. Pilaf and his gang also go to the Nameless Planet in the manga. In manga, Boo fails the test, while in the anime he actually falls asleep during the test. Champa offers his team prizes if they win, in the anime only, yet in the manga he doesn't mention any prizes. In the manga, Batamo actually shoots beams from his ears, while in the anime he shoots them from his mouth. Frost is completely overwhelmed in the anime by a Super Saiyan Goku, while in the manga, it's a more modest fight. Piccolo does not use the special beam cannon in this manga saga. Frost isn't stated to be some form of space pirate or hero to the people. Instead, he's simply just an uninterested participant in a tournament that itself has not any paid incentives. Frost actually does not attempt to cheat against Vegeta as he did Piccolo and Goku in the manga, and instead fights fairly for the short duration of the fight. And of course, he's beaten brutally by Vegeta, while in the anime he actually attempts to murder Vegeta with the poison. In the anime, Champa attempts to stack his odds during Vegeta and Automagata's battle by adding an additional rule and a smaller barrier around the arena itself. That, of course, acts as a disqualifying barrier if touched. In the manga, this does not occur, and Champa plays fair to the rules agreed upon prior to the tournament's beginnings. In the manga, Goku starts in his base state before transforming into a Super Saiyan, then into a Super Saiyan God, and finally a Super Saiyan Blue. In the anime, Goku uses his base form and his Super Saiyan Blue form. Goku uses the Kaioken Blue in the anime. This, of course, does not occur in the manga at all. In the manga, Goku uses the Super Saiyan God form. The manga explains that Super Saiyan Blue has a massive energy consumption rate and that Super Saiyan God can be more powerful than a Blue if the Blue form has been used too much prior to their fight. Hit's normal power is less than a Super Saiyan's power, yet his full power is actually equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. In the anime, Hit improves his time skip power. This, of course, never happens in the manga at all. Now, finally for this part 1, we're going to talk about the Copy Vegeta Saga. And the reason we're including this in here as it happens in the anime and, filler content, why not? So, Copy Vegeta Saga. This entire saga does not occur in the manga at all, nor is it mentioned in the least. It is a filler arc done by the anime staff to allow the manga to move ahead again as it had caught up to it. This saga reintroduces the character from Dragon Ball and her own series, Arale. Now, we also see in this saga, Goku fights Beerus as Monaka. Copy Vegeta is born and puts up a massive fight before finally being defeated by Goku. During this saga, which is unique, Future Trunks is actually introduced in the anime, while in the manga he actually appears in his own saga. And this has been part 1 of the Dragon Ball Super anime vs manga continuities, and I will be doing a part 2 soon. The part 2 will probably be mostly the Future Trunks saga, as I have over 80 points of massive differences to cover, and that is a lot. As so the Battle of the Gods, 10 points roughly, the Resurrection F roughly 11, and I think the Universe 6 had a couple more than 11. But the Future Trunks saga, oh my god, I didn't understand the rabbit hole I was getting into when I started writing this and got to that saga, and it actually made me stop, because that is a saga where the anime got ahead of the manga and just went its own path, which also affected the manga. And then I was like, yeah, let's look at the Universal Tournament arc, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have to wait on this because the anime is drastically different from the manga, as it got ahead from the Future Trunks saga, also went ahead, stayed ahead, and finished ahead, and it's just crazy the amount of differences I'm going to have to talk about just for that saga, which is a pretty short saga in the manga, but it's like super long in the anime. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment below your favorite Dragon Ball Super transformation. And this is Protector Cross signing off. See you next time.